Hey, thank you very much for joining me. This is the first video in a series of videos that I'll be producing. First of which, we're going to discuss Avast Antivirus 5, the free version. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. You can download Avast from avast.com. Just do a Google search for Avast. You see the free antivirus download here. Go ahead and click on that button. Then you have the various versions. Pro, this is a little off the screen, it's internet security version, but we're just going to be working with the free version. So if you go ahead and click on download, say no thanks, go ahead and click the download button from CNET. I'm not going to force you to wait, but click on that. It'll download it to your downloads folder. And once you've completed that, it usually takes about 2 minutes. Once you've completed that, you can go to your downloads folder, and there it is. So we'll go ahead and launch the setup. Say yes. It'll decompress the file. I'll move that over there. And basically, you can select your English language type. Excuse me. English, obviously. Click next. I prefer not to select any of the extra options. Usually I uncheck the make Google Chrome my default browser because it wants to install Google Chrome. I usually choose custom installation, and I don't participate. It'll decompress the file there. Say typical. Typical. Click on next. Don't install the Google Chrome operating system. That's in another series, or excuse me, browser. Click on next. Click on next, and we'll go ahead and install the application. Once the application's installed, it'll take a second for the vcred x86sp1.exe file to install. Installed, then should have a screen pop up shortly. Once it's done setting up all of the free services. You know, no matter how fast your computer is, it's still not fast enough. And if you've just heard that, that was saying that we finished installing it. So let's go ahead and close that window out. Go ahead and launch the Avast free edition. The window should pop up. And let's go ahead and just register it, or else it'll expire in 30 days. So let's go ahead and register it. It gives you the option to upgrade to the full version, which you can do, but we're going to be working with the free version, which is good enough. So let's go ahead and register that. You can go ahead and put in your name. We'll say user, and then your email address. The rest of the information is optional, but you can fill it out completely if you'd like. Let's see if we can find USA in here. There we go. And then click on register for the free license. Thank you message comes up, and there we go. We've got a fully registered copy, but we're not done installing it yet. A couple things we want to do is, first off, is we want to be able to set up quick scanning, or do scans for on a daily basis. Then we'll do a full scan, and we'll set up that in a moment as well, to scan once a week. So we'll go ahead and click on Scan Computer. We'll select the More Details option under the Quick Scan here. We're going to go ahead and select turn on the Scan PUP, which is scan for basically potentially unwanted programs. So we're going to go ahead and turn that on. We're going to click on the Settings button, and we're going to go to the actions first and say automatically apply these actions. I typically choose to delete and delete on all of them, because the way I figure, or the way I usually think of it, if it picks it up, even if it's a false positive, I'm not really gonna require that file anyways. I haven't had a computer breakdown with that option selected. Oh, hey, automatically updated. That's a beautiful thing. It's doing what it needs to do. So anyways, where was I? Virus, pup, and suspicious. I just usually choose the delete option. For scheduling, we're going to go ahead and select the schedule this scan, and we're going to go ahead and do it daily, and we're going to uncheck the Sunday option. We're going to go ahead and select wake up the system to start the scan, and we can set that for any time you want. I'm usually not around at lunch, so I usually choose 12 o'clock, and it isn't a 24-hour time. So if you wanted it to run at midnight, you would put in 23:59 or 00:00, which is basically 12 midnight. But we're going to go ahead and select 12 noon, which is 1200 hours, and say OK. Now we've got our quick scan set up. We can go ahead and go into our full system scan. Once again, click on the More Details option, scan for potentially unwanted programs, turn that on. Go into Settings. We go into Actions, select the actions, and we choose Delete. So if it finds anything that is suspicious or potentially unwanted, it'll just dump it. Like I said, I've never had a computer crash because of that, and it's served me pretty well. And then for scheduling, what we'll do is we'll select the schedule scan again. This is for daily. We're going to do a full system scan. Remember, this is a full system scan option. We're going to wake the computer up, and actually schedule type is going to be weekly, and we're going to choose once a week on Sunday and 12 noon, keeping in mind that it is 24-hour time. Click OK. Well, we're pretty much set up there. So now we're going to get daily scans, quick scans, so it'll be fairly quick. Then we'll do a full system scan on Sundays at noon. One nice feature that I like about the Avast Antivirus is the boot time scan. Now, because I'm running a 64-bit operating system, it's not going to allow me to run the boot time scan. But if you are running in 32-bit, you can schedule a boot time scan by pressing a button, and the next time you boot, it'll perform a full system scan and give you the options to delete files files or viruses as they come up during the scan. It opens up in a nice little DOS prompt. Hope this has been helpful. Hope Avast serves you as well as it has me, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Thanks, and have yourself a great evening.